Hey there great people, and welcome back to the channel. Thank you for joining me. So I'm doing a long awaited video today, which is my take on Posh Fish and Chips. However, as I don't really like chips, or French fries if you want to call them that, I've substituted the chips for new potatoes. What I'm going to do today is a pan fried fillet of sea bream with new potatoes and my homemade minted chili mushy peas and my homemade tartar sauce. The minted chili mushy peas and tartar sauce, those videos I put on my channel, I'll show you now on the screen quickly. I've done both those in the last week, so if you want to completely recreate this dish I'm doing right now, then please check those videos out that I've just shown you on screen. Go onto my channel, watch the videos, and you'll be more prepared to recreate this for yourselves at home. I'll show you what I've got behind me and what you'll need for doing this dish. So here are my homemade minted chili mushy peas. I've just done a fresh batch of this incredible homemade tartar sauce. As I said, I've got new potatoes rather than chips. These I put salt, black pepper on and some coriander. I'll need some olive oil spread or butter, a very sharp knife. Then some thyme, black pepper, some sea salt, some capers, some lemon juice and some parsley, and of course a delicious and incredible looking fillet of sea bream. Also have a nice flat bottomed non-stick pan with a tiny bit of olive oil in. Anyway, now I've shown you everything that you need. Nice drink is optional, nice pink gin. So now I've shown you everything you'll need. We'll now prepare our incredible fillet of sea bream. Give me a moment. So with our sea bream fillet placed here on a plate, what we want to do first of all is get some kitchen roll or something like that and pat the fish dry. This is quite an important step in the actual process of cooking the fish, because if there's any excess moisture in the actual fish itself, then it won't crisp up the skin too well. Just want to remove quite a bit of that moisture, pat it both sides quite well. Little bits of skin coming off and tissue paper, but that's fine. Move them. So we've patted that quite well. Flip your fish back over, and obviously now pat it dry, remove the excess moisture. If we don't snip off some of these bits and the belly part, then it'll curl up in the pan and it won't crisp so well. So at this tail end here, let's just flip the fish round. We're just going to nip off this little bit of the tail and also this bit along the belly here. Cut some of that off with a good sharp knife. That tidies up the fillet rather nicely. We'll get rid of that. And now what we will do is make some incisions, but don't go too deep. This also keeps the fish nice and flat in the pan and stops it curling up. So we'll make some incisions along the fish, not too deep, but deep enough. I'm probably going about 1 centimetre there. Make 4 or 5 or 6 along the whole fish here, right down to near where the tail was. Then, so a good grind, you can see it. Salt, that'll help dry out the flesh as well on the skin side, helps crisp it up, and a decent amount of black pepper. What we'll do, get some good quality olive oil as well, and we'll give this a decent coating of the oil. Make sure you get the olive oil all over the skin so it's nicely covered on the skin side. And what we'll do now is we'll leave that to sit there. We've got some of that salt and pepper as well in the little incisions we've made here. And what we'll do now with our pan, with this bit of oil in, and using olive oil, you could probably use normal oil, is get this up to quite a high temperature. I'm going to put this on 5 out of 6 and wait till your pan is nice and hot, and then we'll start frying that sea bream fillet. So with our pan up to temperature, we'll take our incredible sea bream fillet and we're going to lay it away from us, skin side down by the way. Give it a little bit of press so that the actual skin and the bream fillet actually makes contact with the whole pan. We're going to do that now for about 4 or 5 minutes on this medium high heat. until we get nice browning and the skin crisps up really well. So we've done our fish here for about 4 to 5 minutes, and hopefully we've crisped up the skin really nicely. Turn it now, flesh side down. That is looking mighty fine. Hopefully you can hear me, the sizzling of the oil. What we'll do now, get about a tablespoon of olive oil spread or butter, absolutely your choice, use either one you like, and either some fresh thyme or some preserved dry thyme like this. Put in about a teaspoon, and also probably about a teaspoon or so, maybe 1-2 teaspoons of lemon juice, just like that. At this point, by the way, turn the heat down to a low medium, so 2 out of 6, that kind of thing, and we'll do this now for about another minute. We'll keep basting the fish with all this gorgeous olive oil spread, lemon juice and all the rest. Give this about a minute now on the flesh side now, and we should be good to go pretty much. The fish is now done, minute on the flesh side, and look at that, it's crisped up nicely. I've already got my plate ready with the new potatoes on and some of that homemade tartare sauce. I'm going to place the fish right there for one moment. And to finish off, I mean, look at that. To finish off, I'm going to make a quick sauce using what is already in here. Take a tablespoon of capers, another probably tablespoon of olive oil spread or butter, and a tiny bit of fresh parsley or preserved dried parsley like this, about a teaspoon probably. Mix this up really, really nicely. Do this for about 30 seconds. You can even turn the heat off now. Pan's already hot and looking incredible. Give that all a good stirring round. It smells absolutely delicious, by the way, and the heat is actually turned off now. What I'm going to do quickly, because I've pre-made them, I'm going to warm up the mushy peas in a plastic container, microwave container, for just 30 seconds because I'm starving. So with our food here, move it off to the side a minute. With our incredible pan fried sea bream fillet with the new potatoes with the homemade tartare sauce, the minted chili mushy peas, and with this little caper, butter and thyme sauce. I'm going to drizzle some of that on the fish, a little bit on the potatoes as well, and I hope you've enjoyed this video. This, seriously, I've crisped up the skin, smells incredible, potatoes incredible with homemade sauce, incredible minted chili mushy peas. I hope anyway, just move it off the side a little bit, hope anyway you've enjoyed this video. I'm going to enjoy this and also my pink gin with lemonade. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like, especially subscribe, share and hit that notification bell. If you have any ideas for home cooking videos, I'm always open to suggestions. So please leave suggestions for cooking videos in the comments and I'll do everything I can to make them happen for all you amazing people. Thank you so much for watching and have a wonderful day, week, weekend and the rest. Thank you.